I can't be mean about Sammy, though.
You don't have to be mean about her.
What's happening?
Oh, we're live!
Hey, hey!
Hello and welcome everyone to the...
Got a nosebleed just as I hit the live button.
Wow!
Whoa! Derek got a nosebleed!
Derek's just like, he's a face of blood right now, my goodness.
Let's see here. Hello
Not
to
true.
Gotham City, Gaby Bruce, Cole
Gotham
West,
City.
Drew Allard, Disney Person, Chantel something, Fire Ed, Zeta Nelson, Gamer Girl, James N, SSJ Dog.
Man, I can't even see the names.
Oh man,
You got such a better
thing,
view.
Good thing I can. Maria Ray,
Good thing you do.
Vilma Everest,
Hi everyone.
Orion Pax 100.
Good to see you again.
Man,
Man, you're looking good today.
So many, yeah, they are right.
Man, they are.
Especially that Alex Wong.
Wow, Alex Wong, you're having a great hair day.
A great hair day. You should be proud of
Well
yourself.
done.
Man, this
Good
is
for
excellent.
you.
Let's see. DK is not doing well. Doctor appointment and a nosebleed. he has been falling apart this week, hasn't he?
It's amazing he's rolled out of bed.
Well, that's always amazing.
That's always amazing.
On any given day,
On
it's
any
amazing
given
Derek
day,
rolls out of bed.
Derek got out of bed at all.
Listen, I have trouble sleeping.
No, he doesn't have trouble sleeping. He has trouble waking up
Yeah.
and trouble falling asleep.
I think you need to
Yeah, once I'm
exhaust...
asleep, usually I'm just
Yeah,
there.
it just,
You need to exhaust yourself on a daily basis, physically and mentally.
Derek, give us 30 burpees.
30 burpees and go. Or
I
and maybe...
literally can't right now.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, you'd probably bleed more.
Let's play
Anyway,
this game.
let's play. We're going to do some 150 mirror. We're going to randomly just select, I don't know. Actually, if people want to give names, we can pick at least characters this way.
Yeah. Give us two names.
Shout us
Give us
out
some
some names. Who
Yeah.
should we bees?
And then we wait 30 seconds.
I know that. Wait for the good.
You know, this is a different page than we did the stuff on from before.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
The bat is calling. Sorry, I'm going to...
Peach? You got Peach, Jay. And Koopa.
I got Peach. Okay, cool.
Peach and Koopa.
Koopa Troopa.
Live streaming. Can't talk.
Well, so many,
Let's go.
Let's
so
go.
many people coming in late.
Oh, man.
People coming in late. Coming in late. Too late.
Seamus's
Seamus's
girlfriend.
Seamus's girlfriend's here.
What a good one.
That's hilarious.
Cat Peach.
Wendy. Wendy is Seamus's girlfriend, as I get it. All right. Speed, accelerate. Okay, this is okay. Well, I mean, I don't love the speed acceleration.
Ooh, I kind of like this rig.
Oh, the sponge tires.
Look at that traction.
Man, you are
That's
going to be
some traction.
stuck to the road.
Stuck right onto it.
Stuck into it.
Okay.
What are
So
we gonna
if you
do?
guys have any questions for us, it would be glorious. since it would
Now's
give
the
us-
time.
Give us something to talk about.
Yeah.
Since us playing the game, obviously. is
Questions,
not the focus.
questions and/or advice. You know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Question number 1. Who is who?
Who is who?
What? I am Peach.
And
I'm on the left.
I'm Koopa in the little Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
It occurs to me that I should maybe like reverse the
Oh.
cam because you guys are.
It could be confusing.
And because we're playing the Mirror Cup.
Also, the camera is like glitching occasionally, and I don't know why.
Huh.
Everything
Weird.
always glitches occasionally.
I know.
Good.
Now, your optimism about technology, Derek, is often like
Misguided.
I'm often like something will be going wrong. You're like, that's weird. That shouldn't be happening. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? Things just go wrong all the time. What world do you live in where things always work?
Things
Well,
never
it's
work.
just something to fix.
Yes, I agree. But you're like, it's like the way you react to it. It's not like, to me, I'd be like, I need to go fix this. And yours is like, it never should have gone wrong ever. This is completely.
This should work right the first time.
Yeah.
I just never buy printers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, printers
We have a
never work.
We have a printer, and I swear, Derek spent half an hour making sure it was connected to everyone's computer, and then like a day later, it was like, no, you can't print from this computer. What are you thinking, idiot?
Yeah, we have a printer, and we may as well not have a
Yeah.
printer.
I mean, it works from my computer just fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Good for you.
Well, you are like our resident tech genius.
Yeah, it's one of the dragons that I play.
yes,
It is one of the dragons, one of the many.
Somebody said, I'm trying to lose weight and I'm an emotional eater. This is Ariella0407. Any recommendations?
Have you
I would
tried
get-
not having emotions?
That's it.
Not having emotions would be so useful at times. Oh my gosh, I have been having such an issue lately
with trying not to be mean to people that are like messaging me, and I'm like,
oh man, dude.
Sometimes it's just like, should you just tell them to knock it?
You gotta give them the tough love, man.
The old hockey puck off.
You gotta give them the tough love.
No, I would say probably if you're a stress eater, maybe something in the vein of like healthier snacks could be a really good way to do it.
The answer here is that you have to remove the answer a lot of times in this situation is you have to remove the temptation altogether. So really, when you're dieting is when you're shopping at the grocery store, not necessarily in like whilst you're eating.
Right.
Because like if you don't like, here's the thing: if I buy Oreos, there's zero chance I'm not going to eat Oreos, right? But if I don't buy them, I cannot eat them, which is really my strategy. So
that's why I don't have any food in my apartment.
Right? Yeah, exactly. You have to diet whilst shopping, not diet whilst eating, because.
I like it.
That.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
To suggest that any of us have any willpower at all is completely ridiculous.
Nobody cannot eat Oreos.
Yeah. There's no avoiding it. No one's like, Beth is never at night like, should we have a glass of wine? And I'm never like, we should be good. You know, I'm always like, of course we should have some wine. Let's do it. Let's open a bottle. It's gonna be good.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah,
I almost got Baby Luigi right there at the finish line.
So that's
this
my
rig
advice.
is really slow. Really slow.
Yeah, but good
I
Excel.
feel like we should almost give like, shamelessly plug in the Discord.
Yes, look at the Scottish. Gave us £2. Says shamelessly plug in the Discord.
Shamelessly.
Shamelessly.
No, we have to shamelessly do it with the British accent.
Shamelessly?
Hey brothers, go ahead and join Discord. It's really fun.
That was really good.
That is what shameless sounds like.
Okay, it has been shamelessly promoted.
Yeah, I think I was gonna
okay.
say I think we should like answer as hilariously as possible today. So if you ask us a question, expect hilarious remarks.
There you go.
If we can actually be funny enough to be hilarious, but
this is all a practice in humor.
It's all a practice in humor.
Someone said she's 16 and wants to know how to get boys to like her.
Oh.
Boys do like you.
Yeah, here's
is
the
the
thing.
answer to that.
You're a girl, right? And you're a teenager?
I would say in high school, girls maybe have a slight advantage when it comes to this, in that boys like you. They just do. I know that's not helpful advice at all, and I just said that we were going to be funny, but let's see here. What would actually be good advice for this? Joining the cross-country team always helps.
Always helps.
Yeah, common
always helps. Actually, we were just talking to our trainer the other day, who is also a therapist, and he was telling us that recent studies have come out that running track before school has like made a massive difference for like everybody involved.
Really?
So just get up and
like,
run, man.
It's like one of these things where like people are getting better grades, people are like not acting out nearly as much. It's like you get an endorphin rush from it, and you're
kind
like
of tired all
physically
day.
tired.
It's like a dog. Like you need to exercise your dog so that they don't act out.
Yeah, teenagers are just like dogs,
Yeah,
basically.
basically.
Everyone's always like, babies are like dogs. No, teenagers are like dogs.
Oh, but let me offer my other bit of advice for this person. Compliment people's shoes. This is like my recent like flirting thing. It's just like you can't go wrong starting a conversation by complimenting somebody's shoes.
This is a great point.
I don't know what it is about shoes, but they are like weirdly a like personal selection of your fashion sense. So like whatever you've picked to wear on your feet is the thing that you're probably wearing like more often than other garments.
Especially in high school.
Yeah. So it's like it's a super personalized thing. A lot of times people have put thought into it. So worst case scenario, walk up to someone and be like, dude, I love your shoes.
That is a great piece of, especially with guys, because like you don't think of like guys as caring about their clothes very much, but if you compliment on it, they care.
They do care.
Like
they
do
care. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. Here's the advice: compliment them on the stuff, whether that is hair or shoes or whatever it is. Just be like, man, you are.
And then and
really
don't
great.
be like, everybody loves to talk about themselves. So like, don't be afraid to just continue to ask questions. It's like, oh my god, like where did you get them? That's awesome. Like, oh, I like that store, or I've never heard of it, but I will have to go check it out.
Or like, those are from this store. What?
What?
No way.
typed at the line, Ben.
Dang it.
But we both came in not first, so.
Would you rather eat a live snake or have a snake eat you?
Eat a live snake. What?
Absolutely.
What kind of question is that?
I have watched a lot of Naked and Afraid, and it seems to me like snake is not actually that bad. And there's like 300 calories in snake.
You just want a good snake snack.
The snakiest snacks.
Yeah.
The snackiest snakes.
The snackiest snake.
The
snackiest
snackiest of all
snakes.
snakes.
Are snake steaks.
What do we got next?
What kind of music do you guys like?
Everything. And also, I'm like terrible at like actually
Oh
selecting
my
new
gosh,
music.
I do not. I don't even listen to music. I don't listen to the radio. When people ask me this question, I just panic. I don't
At the
know.
disco?
As soon as I asked this question, I know this is not a question you'd like to answer, Jay, so I'm sorry that it happened. As soon as I asked, I was like, that's right, Jay doesn't like this question.
Do you ever filter questions for me, Derek?
Are
you ever like,
I tried to filter questions for both of you.
Oh, interesting.
okay.
Thanks, man. What do you filter out for Ben?
Yeah, I would love to
I
know.
can't think of anything.
I can't think of
it.
it. Well, the next time you don't ask us something, tell us.
Okay, the next time I don't ask you something, I'll just tell you the question.
Here's
that I
a
did not
question.
Yes, thank
when,
you.
When you do or don't ask questions that prove Ben's rules to life, are you doing that because there are so many questions about it? Or are you doing it because it nags me because everybody gave me so much crap? And
No, I mean, very frequently there are questions that are like, I'm in love with my best friend, what should I do? And you're like, ha ha ha. Weird how that happened.
That's so strange and unique of you. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing a good race, and I'm still in 5th.
All right, Emily Sadowski.
Emily Sadowski.
Nope. Emily Sawadsky.
Sawadsky.
Oh,
Wow,
wait, did
you
she
were
send us
really
something
wrong.
That name sounds familiar.
Any advice for a third-year university student trying to find a job / an internship?
Oh, man.
Ooh.
In what field, though, you know?
In what field is right?
There's often like programs at your school that can help you like locate them or like talk to professors. Sometimes they know.
You know what though? I don't think go that route. I would go in the direction of working at a restaurant because I feel like that's one of those things people say like you should do.
Well,
you know, like
that's like not what she's asking though.
What is she asking?
She's asking. She needs an internship.
Oh, an internship.
Internship sounds like that's like she wants like on the job experience.
Ah.
Right here. Okay. Here's how people like we were really bad at listing. Like the intern position at the Berglund Center, mainly because it was my job and I didn't like doing it. To list it, not to actually have interns, that was great. But so every it was like weird, almost without fail. Every semester, I would still end up with about 3 emails from people that'd be like, I'm looking for a marketing internship. Do you guys do those? And I'd be like, this is your lucky day because I didn't do my job and I need to fill that position.
So yes,
you get it. That's pretty much almost always how it ended up happening. They were amazing. See, and this worked out great because the people who are assertive enough to like reach out in this way are often very good interns, right?
Ah, right.
So
that makes sense.
What I would do is just wherever you want to intern at.
Hope that somebody there doesn't like their job.
Or just email like that department. If you can find it on their website, like, ooh, this person's in charge of marketing or this person's in charge of sales, like just email that person directly and be like, do you guys have internships? And they'll probably direct you to the correct person or whatever. And
alternatively,
that's the way to go.
Get a job working somewhere that gets you exposure to people because knowing how to handle people is going to be like one of the most critical jobs of your life.
Two things. Number one, Gotham sent in $5. Says, I'm at work and can't listen, but join the Discord, friends. Do it. It's only $3.
That's a good factoid.
Which is like 60% of the amount of money that Gotham just sent us.
Let me tell you something too. The Discord is, first of all, an amazing place to be a part of the Super Carlin Brothers community. It is $3 a month, but even more importantly, for people, I bet a lot of people here are currently on the Discord.
A number of them, I'm sure.
Yeah, feel free to like announce yourself to the rest of the chat so they can see all the people they could be hanging out with every day. Oh goodness! Also, the pins came in today.
Oh, the pins!
The
they
pins.
Look so good.
If you're like one of our patron levels is you get a exclusive pin quarterly. They came in today. The very first ones came in. We got them hot off the press. They were still warm. Not really. I mean, it was like a hot day outside.
There will only be 100 of these first ones made. So like if you are interested and SCB ends up being like a big thing someday, then you will have a piece of SCB history
even if it ends up being an only medium-sized thing.
Yeah.
It will still count as SCB history.
It will still count as that. The other thing about the Discord is that one of my goals of the Discord is for 2 people in the Discord to get married to one another.
So Ben can officiate their wedding.
So Ben can officiate their wedding. If you would like me to officiate your wedding and you don't know how to meet people and you would like people who also like Super Carlin Brothers, that is one place to do it. And you already have your officiant for your wedding all figured out. And I'm not a horrible public speaker, but I'm only okay. Can we use jump cuts?
No, probably not in the wedding.
I
Okay.
was like, curious.
I'm gonna try that again. Derek, can you do another take?
It's like, reroll it.
Yeah, reroll. Put that one. Let's go for the bloops.
Go for the bloops!
Go for the bloop. I'm in the quality 8th right now.
Somebody asked Disney Dylan asked what the Discord code is. You get the Discord. If you have Discord connected to your Patreon, and you sign up for the $3 Patreon level, which helps support us. You then get access to
the code.
Discord.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Sam Barber just sent a bunch of.
Sam!
Does this count as an email? It's a $5 super chat. Do you have internships? I'm an okay person.
Ah.
Also Wakanda forever. Hashtag mailtime. Hashtag vlog preview. Hashtag tag insider information. Hashtag snake snacks.
Hashtag, would you be willing to come and live in Virginia, Sam? Because we could...
Hashtag game on point.
We could, at the very least, offer you an internship if you were in Virginia.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you want to intern here, you need to be very local.
Yeah, we sort of have the local...
In-town local.
Yeah, like in-town local.
Joey Hughes says, what is your best advice to start a YouTube channel?
Oh, boy.
Hang on. We can't give any of the cliche advice that we've always given. Have to be something new. New advice, not old advice.
Just like start.
Besides the schedule, don't worry about your technology, all that type of stuff. What are you most passionate about?
Look, here's how you start a YouTube channel, okay? Look, Ben, that sounds like cliche advice.
It does. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Continue.
Right. Here's how you start a YouTube channel. First, you're gonna want to go to the grocery, right? You're gonna want to go to the spaghetti aisle. And you're going to want to buy every single kind of spaghetti they have there.
Spaghetti?
And you're that's right.
I believe that is the correct Italian
You're going to start, look, what you want to do is start the very first spaghetti review channel ever, right?
Ever.
And you're going to be like real pretentious about how you say everything, but like in a joking way so people know you're in on the joke. Like you're making fun of people who are too pretentious about it.
Right.
And then you just like try the crap out of every single spaghetti.
But like before people know it, they're like so well versed on spaghetti.
Right. Like
I know what like fettuccine is now.
Oh, fettuccine, right? Oh my gosh, I love it already. And you're gonna want to like try lots of really weird editing effects that don't make sense in context. Like go into iMovie, go nuts. But I want lightning storms when you're like boiling the spaghetti.
Yes.
Yeah. This is how you start a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Be the spaghetti expert of the internet. Not only the spaghetti expert that the internet wants, but the one it needs, the one it deserves.
Yeah.
Be the hero Harvey Dent and Batman could not be together.
I mean, yeah, being Batman is just never bad advice. Just be
Sure.
Batman.
You know what? Also, yeah, wear a Batman costume while you're reviewing your spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
From
Spaghetti
now on,
Batman. That's your
Oh my God, Spaghetti Batman!
Oh my gosh! I would subscribe to Spaghetti Batman so fast.
This has become an even better idea. We started with nothing. Now we're basically at like 500,000 subscribers.
We're basically there.
This is a great channel.
This
is free. Someone can have that.
Somebody needs to make it.
Someone
And if
needs
you
to
make it
Spaghetti
and join our
Batman.
Discord and send us the link, we will check it out.
Yes. For
Guaranteed.
Sure. Guaranteed. Okay, there you go. Next question. Man,
All right, Richard Drayton. He says, joined the Discord a week ago. You should also, do you guys have any tabletop/board game recommendations for groups of 2 through 6 people?
oh my
Werewolf.
gosh. I sure. Oh, first of all, yeah. If you want Ben to play, you have to play a game called Ultimate Werewolf.
Yeah.
Because Ben, despite his outward apparent dislike of board games, it's all a real ploy because he's actually insanely good at werewolf.
No.
Yeah, fact. I'm always like, oh, well, Ben doesn't even play games. Then he's like, the whole table's like, he's right, it's him! And then Ben's like, oh, I was the werewolf, idiots. Anyway, Ultimate One Night Werewolf is the one.
Ultimate One Night Werewolf.
Yeah. It's a really fast game. People will pick it up so fast. It's very fun. You can play it with any... I mean, it's fun with like 4, but better if you have like, probably like 6 to 10.
Yeah.
The other game I'm really loving right now is Dominion. It's a deck builder game. You like have 10 cards that could be a part of your deck, and you're trying to buy gold and buy points. And it's fun. I would just recommend it. Get the base set. Start there.
Also, Betrayal.
Betrayal is good.
Betrayal.
It's a little
House
more
on the Hill.
a little complicated. It's a bigger setup, but it's really fun. You're like exploring a house, and the house is different every time because of the way the game works.
I wouldn't introduce people who have never played a board game to that game. Like, if it's not
Correct.
like have a warm-up game maybe.
Sushi Go.
Sushi Go is a great one.
Very easy to pick up, pick and pass game. It's very hot. Sushi Go. You have to.
Little Miss Sunshine sent us 2 pounds before and asked, "Did you guys like England when you visited?" And I got distracted.
Yeah,
so.
I liked England.
England
was
actually
great.
was
Do you know-
spec freaking tacular.
Do you know what was surprisingly good in England?
The sushi.
The sushi.
Weird.
I
I think
know.
somebody actually explained to us why the sushi was good. Can we continue
Well,
to
I
play?
imagine because
Yeah, we're gonna keep playing. Oh no,
What is your theory?
my theory is because it's a
they're
port
near
town,
water.
right?
Yeah,
So,
right.
Actually, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about sushi in America is that it is required by law to be frozen before it is served to you. And in England, it's not in England. So it doesn't
So that's
matter.
why.
It doesn't
that
matter
sounds great.
if you're on the coast of Florida or like literally next to a salmon stream. Like your sushi has been frozen before you've had it in Los Estados Unidos.
We need names.
We need names.
We need names.
But in England, not the case. So Jay and I are sitting there, and like we go to this little hole in the wall, and like it literally was a hole in the wall. We walk in, packed, such
Couldn't
good
believe it.
sushi.
It was great. Surprising.
Man, I need to.
Help me! I have a crush on my best friend who is dating my other best friend.
What is that?
Beast Rob Miller, are you being for real right now? Like, do you really have a crush on your best friend who's dating your other best friend, or is this just trolling? Somebody just called Spaghetti Batman. I wonder if somebody's already signed up for it.
Hopefully.
I
We got names, first names: Bowser Jr. and Cat Peach.
Hey, Bowser Jr. That's a new one. Yeah. No one ever gets
No one
Bowser
ever says
Jr.
Bowser Jr. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Cat
You got
Peach.
Cat Peach.
Man,
all right.
okay, I slowed or I guess I sped up the slow chat,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna slow it down again because not as much as it was before.
No, I hate these wheels.
I don't know how I had spongies again.
I always land on the orange tires, and they're the worst.
This is a long question, so
Yeah.
A little girl 712 says, "Hey guys, my name
Hey.
is Eliza.
What's up, Eliza?
I'm 16 and currently taking college courses. I'm worried that some people in my class resent me because I am 16 and doing better than some of them. Any advice?" Every time I had a really young person in my classes, I always ended up really liking them. But that's me. I don't know.
I feel like every time I ever had one of those students, they were always very quiet, and I was always that person in the class who would just be like, "Ashley, what is up?"
I'm the same
And like,
person.
yeah.
Yes.
So like
You
every
make
single
them
time I'd walk
uncomfortable.
in, I'm going back to 11th grade math right now, where we only had one 10th grader in the class with us, Ashley.
Okay.
And-
Actually, the person who this was for my grade, we were talking about them a couple days ago, was Jackie X, if you know who I mean.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I do know. Yep.
He was always there. Actually, I feel like I know what this person might be going on. I felt like maybe there was you know what? It wasn't the people. It wasn't her grade that seemed to resent her. It was the people in my grade that seemed to, because she was this very smart person who's younger than you.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would just act stupid, or flaunt it in their face. Really.
I don't know. Yeah. You know, it's so weird because
But
I actually
her problem is with her own grade.
her problem.
No,
Sure.
right, with
sure.
her age.
I actually had a weirdly similar problem again with math, where I had a weird guidance counselor situation when I was in 8th grade that sort of put me not maybe in the math class I was supposed to be in, being pretty good at math. But when I was a senior in high school, almost everybody in my class were younger than me, and they loved being superior.
Yeah.
And it was oh my gosh. I'm specifically calling out Alex Z. If you're listening,
what
Alex
a
Z.
Z.
Oh, even
my
his name
gosh.
makes him sound like a
I
jerk.
know, Alex Z is just
Your
you're
version.
not that great.
My version of you, I would have been one of the classes that had the older student.
Sure.
And that was Ty H.
Ty
And
H, I know
everyone
Ty
loved
H.
him. Everyone loved him. He was hilarious.
Oh my
Probably why
god.
he was.
Yeah, that's probably why he was a year. But no, it was great.
Although I did get to sit next to Lauren B. that year.
Lauren B.
Oh, wow,
man.
wow. She's won The Bachelor like twice.
She has been on the. She's like won The Bachelor twice.
Yeah, Lauren B.
I feel like
We've lost track of the question.
I think at the end of the day, it's really, really good that you are in these classes, and I wouldn't like get too caught up on that particular detail because that will not end up being.
What I would do is I'd just bake a lot of cookies and keep bringing them in and be like, "Hey guys, y'all want some fresh baked cookies?"
Ooh, you can't go wrong with fresh baked cookies.
Am I right?
Man, I was crushing this course, and then I got hit by like 6 things at once.
Got a question from Donna Julia. I think this is gonna be an easy one.
Donna J.
Donna J. She says, "A guy lied to me on our first date." I can keep going. I don't know if we need to. About what fraternity he was in. I'm in a sorority, so I know some of his frat brothers.
His fat brothers.
Well, I mean,
They're carbs. Let's be real.
should I confront him, or should I go on a second date?
Why? Okay, what is the motivation to lie about what frat you're in?
Especially when you will be called on that.
Right, like, I don't get it. Like, you're still saying you're in a frat, just not the right one. I don't get it at all. This is a dumb lie.
It is a dumb lie. It almost makes me think that if you know a couple of friends in his frat, maybe they're lying to you. Like it makes me think that maybe he just wasn't lying altogether.
Maybe you've been lied to about him, or
yeah.
maybe he's really ashamed. Maybe he's in like a frat and he joined it with a bunch of friends and has since realized, oh no, this is like not the cool frat on campus, and he's embarrassed by them. If that's the case, also not cool. Don't be embarrassed by your friends.
Never mind what it was about. I think that he lied on the first date, and that's a horrible precedent.
It's a weird lie, though. It's not like he lied about his age or his salary.
We don't know that he lied. That's my thing. I think I would give it a second date. If
she said she knew.
Okay. Well, I'm questioning it. I'm questioning it. Here would be my stance. If you liked the guy other than maybe that, I would bring it up in the second date, and if there's not a good explanation, then that's it. Like
even if he has an explanation,
that's a fair point.
If you feel like, well, that was sort of wishy-washy, dump it.
Yeah.
If you went on a date, Derek, with a girl who lied about which sorority she was in, would it prevent you from going on a second date with her?
I mean, I don't know how. You probably would, but I don't know how.
I don't think it would.
No, I don't think it would. I don't think it would stop you at all.
I don't think it would stop you at all. No,
not even at all.
No.
I think certain factors would come into play, but I don't think it would stop you.
I think they would.
All right, couple things. Number one, yes, that was a Hamilton reference that I had. A lot of people were freaking out about it. People were like, was that a Hamilton reference?
Oh, hey.
Also, Joseph Rokoslava.
Joseph Nathan?
Rokoslava is how it's probably pronounced.
You know, I once played a character named Joseph, Dr. Joseph Nathan.
You did.
I did. Ben, do you remember Dr. Joseph Nathan?
Joseph Nathan.
Oh,
man. Good times.
See, because the abbreviation would be Joe Nathan, which is just Jonathan, right? Oh, I thought it was so clever.
That's very
I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh, man. Dr. Joseph Nathan, earthquake expert. He was really a inept doctor of everything, is what I would call upon him for in my old John Carlin vlogs. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What is Joseph in the comments?
Any advice on dealing with anxiety because of moving to a new home and job?
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I don't know about, it sounds like you're older in life. I remember when I was in like 8th grade we moved, and it was like the worst thing ever for me. I like refused to accept my new reality, thinking that if I just made myself so depressed I could reverse it or something. You know what I did was I played a lot of basketball. So I would recommend you buy a basketball hoop, get a ball, just sit there and shoot some hoops, man. Just be like, I'm gonna be really good at basketball now. That was my decision. That kind of got me through it. So that's my advice.
I think accepting it and then looking for like the opportunities to embrace it as quickly as possible are going to be the things that are going to get you through it the quickest.
It's true. Really, ultimately, ironically, it was making the soccer team after all that really got me through it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But day to day, hoops on hoops, hoops on soups. That's when you play basketball in the morning and they come out chicken noodle soup for lunch.
Somebody said everything is a Hamilton reference if you try hard enough, and I thought that was very funny.
That sounds like a Hamilton reference.
I
did that.
I see what you did there.
That would be enough. All right.
That sounded like one too.
It was.
Yeah.
Ace Arcanine says, I have no friends. Any tips on how to get some?
What? Oh, first of all, are you joined the Discord
Have you
yet?
joined the Discord?
And have you joined the cross-country team?
It's true. If you join the Discord.
I mean, almost guaranteed friends.
And also, I know we always say the cross-country team, but there's also the indoor track team and the outdoor track team.
These are all options, too.
Yes.
All options, too.
Join an event with which you then suffer.
Yeah, that's it. Just find a way to suffer with people is really the answer.
We used to go tunneling back in the day.
And by tunneling, we mean we would find the drainage pipes for a neighborhood and just go through them.
We
What?
would. Yeah,
What?
it was probably not safe and probably not good for us to recommend it. But
What?
Yeah, we would literally we
Yeah.
crawled like a half mile under through like drain tunnels.
Yeah,
What
drain.
the heck?
Like the ones next to the road, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
is,
were.
that is not a... Either not a thing in Wisconsin or not...
Oh, it's not a
something
thing
that I-
here either.
It's not a
just,
thing here, yeah.
This was just us, and we had headlamps.
This was an us, and you'd have a headlamp. Great, good, fun times. Tunneling.
I'm floored by that.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Like when you'd poke your head up, like from like the little square-shaped drainage things on the side of the road, and just like watch cars driving.
Yeah,
by
you'd
you.
be like, haha, look at this.
Oh yeah, I like this one.
This-
Any-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Do you want to talk about tunneling more?
No, I'm done.
Oh, no, we're good. That's about it. I mean, there's not much to it.
It's
really
Any
uncomfortable.
tips on moving in with your boyfriend?
Oh,
boyfriend.
Ben, I'm gonna need to take. I'm thinking you're gonna have to answer this one because I never did this.
Oh, that's true. How weird is
You guys
that?
didn't move in together until you're married?
Correct.
Holy cats.
I know it's the way to do it, and would recommend, but no one ever listens to me. But whatever.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the way for you guys to
It's
do
just
it.
like,
Nope. I think it's the way to do it. Anyway, I don't want to get into it because no one ever agrees with me. This is the thing. Everyone thinks I'm bonkers, and they're like, "Oh no, I could never not know if I could live with somebody." And here's my advice every single time: it's not whether you can live with them; it's whether you can live without them.
Oh,
jeez.
That's hard to argue with that.
All right,
There you go.
Moving in with someone. I think for me, well, I guess probably this is something that they're already planning on doing. Maybe. Do we have more information?
That is.
Sounds like it's in the works.
In the works.
Yeah.
In the works.
like
I think
she's
it's
waiting
more
for the
yeah,
lease to
they're
run
going
out.
to be moving in.
Yeah.
Like, what advice do you have for someone who is maybe moving in with a significant other for the first time?
Gosh, because so much of it depends on like whether or not you've had like roommates before and all that. Like how prepared are you for living with somebody who like doesn't put the cap back on the toothpaste? Because like inevitably there is something,
Or does put the cap back on the toothpaste.
or does.
Am I
It's
right?
like, come on,
I don't
gotta
wanna
take
unscrew
cap
this every
off
day.
time, and I don't get the crusty part. Like the crusty part's the part that has like
Who
all
doesn't wipe off
all the brushing power.
the excess toothpaste from the end of it?
Right.
These are all real problems.
These are the problems with living with people. These are the things you don't know are going to come up. There's something to do with the bathroom that you don't know about that you are just going to have to
That's true.
learn about. Yeah. Like for example, Alice has this thing about not like if you run out of toilet paper and you don't replace the
Yeah.
thing. Ooh, not
Oh,
good.
okay. So, no, I'm
Do
okay
you
with
know
I'm okay
that
with
Beth and I each were individually mad at the other person for always not doing that, and we always felt like we each always did it?
Weird.
Yeah,
That's
so that's a
super
funny
weird.
thing.
Huh.
I was like, "Are you crazy? I always do it." She's like, "I always do it." I'm like, "No, you don't, because I go in there and it hasn't been done." And she's like, "Well, I do the same thing." I was like, "Well, we're obviously both wrong." So
This is one of those. There are too many bananas in this game sometimes.
Yeah, there was a lot just now. There.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so that was something like she told me very early on that was like her pet peeve, and I was like, cool, no problem. And I have never forgotten ever since.
woo, good for you, bro.
Yeah, because I try to be good about those things. Also, Steven, my college roommate, was the one with the toothpaste cap thing. He was like, man, I gotta tell you, it really bothers me that you leave the cap off the toothpaste. And I was like, no problem, I'll never do it again.
You guys shared toothpaste?
No, he just saw it sitting
Oh.
on the vanity.
Okay.
So it bothered.
It wasn't
him.
even his toothpaste. It was just it bothered
No,
him
it just
that
bothered
like
him that
anybody would not.
anyone would do it. I see.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
What
First of
kind
all,
of person
buy
are
your
you
own
here?
toothpaste. Have you tried that, Steven?
Get your own.
So,
I buy the toothpaste. I do what I want.
I've
Yeah.
seen this a number of times now.
Okay.
What do you guys think of the Nintendo Direct? So basically, what do you think of the new Nintendo game, Kelly?
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros, man.
We're
Smash
totally
Bros.
gonna
We're gonna
play
play
some-
that on this channel.
Some Smash-tacular.
We're gonna smash hard.
You're play it on the channel?
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
man.
are you kidding?
Are you
Absolutely.
crazy?
All right,
Yeah.
well,
How was this not even like?
You don't. I
jeez.
mean, we have what Brawl here.
Do you even work here?
Yeah. Come on, Derek.
I also can't wait for Mario Party. Is that
Oh my gosh, I would love
I don't
Mario
think
Party.
that's it.
Okay.
It has not. Beth asks me about it all the time.
How do you join a cross-country team if you don't have access to one?
What?
Winky face.
Oh, that's tough.
Look to
This is
see if
from
there's
Sorella.
a. Look to see if there's a. Oh, from Sorella.
Yeah.
Oh, there's probably not a Fleet Feet Sports
Yeah.
where she lives.
There's got to be something though.
A
There's gotta
running
be-
store.
It's not
A running store.
There's a running club somewhere.
There's a running
running clubs.
store that does weekly runs.
Yes. Or alternatively, like we have a lot of restaurants that put on like pub runs.
Pub runs.
Where you would just go and it just means that you're meeting at the restaurant. It's usually not like endorsed at all by drinking or anything like
Right.
that. It's just like that's what they call it. That's a great way to go and like meet people.
Meet
There's a
the
big
peeps.
community.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Plus running is just good.
It's just good for you. Neither of us actively run, we should mention, but
I aspire
At the
to.
moment.
Does that count?
Huh?
I aspire to.
You aspire to
No,
run?
I do wish to. Yeah.
well, I mean,
We could start our own cross country team right here in Roanoke.
right here.
We could just call it
CS
Super Carlin Brothers Cross Country.
SCBXC.
SCBXE.
There you go.
I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
XC.
Yeah, and the Discord also has a Fitbit group, which is kind of like a cross-country team that is
My goodness.
separated from each other.
As
feel
if there
like-
weren't enough reasons to join the Discord.
I know.
Now there's a Fitbit group.
I feel like we harp on it all the time. I almost feel like almost everybody in the chat at this point is probably members of the Discord.
It could be. It could be.
I
We need
need
names.
I need 100 subs before I can change my name to Spaghetti Batman.
No, we're not changing names. You're starting a brand new channel.
Brand new channel.
Brand new.
So, I mean, if you make it, then they will come.
Wait, Chris Sankey said, "I can't believe you missed my super chat."
Where?
What? Wait,
What?
Scroll, wait, go over there. If you go to the left and then scroll down. There they all are. What the what?
There we go. Chris Sankey, read it to us.
I'm trying to write my second book, but I'm stuck. Any advice on how to write a training chapter? I already have a cross-country run with elves in it.
You're what?
I don't know. That's what the thing was.
I already have a cross country. Wait, scroll again.
I already have a cross-country run with elves in it.
In your book?
Apparently,
It's a training. Oh, it's a what?
like a training chapter.
I don't under. What does it mean a training chapter?
This is the question that I'm asking.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is it? So it sounds like it's a novel that has. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna randomly pick someone. Does anyone give me a name to be?
Link and Waluigi.
Okay, I'm gonna be Link. Ha! Hooah! Rah! Okay. No, I can't see.
He means cross country isn't the answer. Oh, okay.
Does he? What is it about the elves? We don't talk about elves all the time. Hard to say.
Okay. Have them train for a specific activity, let's say archery, and then suddenly so they have to do like some kind of test, and at the test they have to then shoot farther than they ever thought that they had to shoot, like way farther than previously they had ever shot, really.
I think you want.
And then they just nail it.
I think you want like death on the line in this training session.
Ooh.
Right. You know what's a great? You know what one of my favorite training sessions ever in a movie is in the movie Kingsman.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And they're skydiving.
Yes, and one of them doesn't have a parachute.
That's
they have
what
to
they
figure it
tell
out
them.
while they're in the air.
Right. After they jump, they're like, one of you doesn't have a parachute. Figure it out. And they're like, ah, crap. And so like the jerks in the group are like, I'm just gonna pull it immediately. And then they just like.
And then they're out.
And then they're out. They figure like their shoot is good, and they're like, okay, it wasn't me. Yikes, good. So I think you want to create some sort of dynamic that forces teamwork, and then like the twist at the end of that training exercise is that of course they all did have parachutes, so they weren't actually in danger, but it's like more about learning how to work with each other.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a great example, Jay.
Yeah. So
do
what
that,
can
but
we
with
do? Do
with
that
elves.
with elves and running apparently. Cross country elves, man, it sounds like a great book. First of all, it's almost as good as Spaghetti Batman, but not as good.
Almost. Spaghetti Batman is like
Spaghetti
next
Batman's
level.
the next big YouTube channel.
It is.
Man, oh
Very
man.
bad, man.
Like, you guys are, like, I'm not kidding. So what can we have elves do whilst running? Elves are typically, I always think of elves as being good at archery, you're right, so I think there needs to be bow and arrows involved.
Oh, I was thinking more like Christmas elves.
Oh, you're thinking like Christmas
Oh,
elves. I was thinking like
no.
Lord of the Rings elves.
Oh.
So
I should stop thinking about making like etch-a-sketches and start thinking about like
what kind of death can we introduce to making etch-a-sketches?
High stake etch-a-sketch.
It's made with mercury powder. Yeah, and
that
lead.
could be super dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if they don't hit demand on time, it's like you get booted from the North Pole and you can't survive in the real world.
So we got another one. Another $5 super chat from Ace Arcanine.
Hey.
I'm too shy to talk about what I like because I was bullied. Any tips to help build my self-confidence?
You were too scared to talk about what you like?
Yes, apparently.
Interesting, because you were bullied. So you must have been bullied for talking
For
about
the things that you like.
the things you liked. What a weird thing.
Yeah, the thing that I've found is that like I have always had a huge appreciation for anybody who has genuine enthusiasm about their thing.
Right. I find often, if you're being bullied for something like that, it's because that person is almost intimidated that you have such enthusiasm.
Right. Yeah, that's. So I would say probably just try to surround yourself with people who share that interest.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think you want to whatever it is you like. Just man, well done.
Crushed
brother.
it. Woohoo! Looking for behind ideas. Right.
Yoo-hoo!
Taylor Chaney says, "What are the chances of them reading one's comment?"
Well, we just
It's
read that
pretty good.
one.
That's
It's pretty good, Taylor.
So,
That's
super
pretty
chat.
good. Captain Emmy Greenbeard.
Hey,
Great name,
Greenbeard.
Captain Emmy Greenbeard. She's from the Discord.
Hey-o.
What is your best XC time?
Oh man, mine was
Mine is
18:15.
Oh, this is cross country.
Yeah.
I did not know what that meant. Mine is 17:53, and I want to compare myself to you.
Oh my God, you're so fast.
Ooh.
17:53. Mine was 18:15.
You are 10 seconds slower than myself. 17:43.
Man, there
You
you
were
go.
slower than Jay? Or faster than Jay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For
Really?
sure.
Oh.
For sure. Yeah.
Like something every day?
Wow, Ben. Derek's been sitting here assuming you were the slower runner this whole time. How does
Taylor
it feel?
Chaney says, I bet it's a 0.065% chance.
Wow. You know who could figure that out is Rachel, the data senator.
Yes, that's
She is
accurate.
so
She
good
is
at
so
it.
good at the maths and the figurings, and you could ask her if you were on the Discord.
This is like a weird, probably like not a common like video game problem, but like I could almost make the argument that I'm not doing well because the sun is in my eyes.
You say that, but you just
like-
won the last race.
It's like super in my eyes.
What distance is the cross country?
It's 5,000.
5,000 what?
5,000
5K meters.
Oh, meters.
Yeah,
So it's
3.1
3 miles,
miles.
3.1 miles.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm looking for questions.
Go on.
Somebody said this course looks like Toy Story.
A little bit,
Toys.
yeah.
Oh, this is something I didn't even know existed. Luis Brooks, 1920 says, have any of you guys or Beth played Sims Mobile yet?
No,
I
but
didn't know Sims Mobile was
I think it's like a brand new thing.
well,
I just saw it on the App Store today.
Oh, really? I have not heard of it at all.
I used to play some Sims though.
Man, Sims is just fun.
It
Like
is.
flat out.
Flat out.
Maybe that
It's
could be
like-
like a Super Carlin gaming
It's
thing.
like you
It's
get to live life, but without consequences.
Right.
Oh, great.
I could trap this person in a room with clown paintings. Deal with it. You're starving? Oh my gosh, I used to watch this not channel, I just, there were people who do these funny sim challenges where they'd put like, they'd wait for they'd have like the hunger meter, right? Down there, and eventually I guess your guy can starve. And they would like build an entire maze of things for the sim to do. And like, the question was, how could they make it through to like the cake at the end where they could refill the hunger meter before they starved to death?
Oh
And I
my
thought
gosh.
and like clearly what the person had done had like figured out the very furthest they could go and then made it like one step further.
Oh my gosh.
So you could watch them for like 15 minutes, like walk up all these stairs. And like the house was massive. And they're like opening the things and doing the stuff and finally they're like getting so close, you're like, yes, you're gonna be
That's way
I
worse.
feel like that's worse, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There you go, there you go, there you go. You got it.
The things people did to Sims, man.
Oh man, I feel like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I also had this problem with like the mascots over water.
Yes.
It's like, I can dangle you. Oh man,
Get back to work, panda.
that's like the digital age equivalent of like the magnifying glass
Yeah, basically.
Enhance.
Ooh, I have this question. Have you guys read The Golden Compass?
No.
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Interesting.
That's what they said too.
Yeah, his Dark Materials, it's a trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would recommend.
Well, I'm always looking for new books. I'm currently reading Artemis, or listening to Artemis, which was written by the same guy who wrote The Martian, which was like one of my favorite books. I'm not liking Artemis nearly as much, but
That's how I felt about Arsenal.
what's Arsenal?
Arsenal was written by the same guy who wrote Ready Player One.
Ah.
Or no, not Arsenal. Armada is what it's called.
Armada.
And not as good.
Well, they can't all be good. Yeah.
But they can all be good, Derek.
Have you seen our videos
And this
before?
wasn't.
They're all always
No,
good.
no, wow.
Ace Arcanine
Old
says,
words.
have you guys thought about doing a Lion King / Lion Guard theory?
We've done plenty of Lion King theories, but no, the Lion Guard I don't think is going to make it onto the channel because I've never seen it, and... Oh, you turd.
Haha.
Lots of people talking about his Dark Materials being very good. Also, Obelistics says, my first stream as a UK citizen, this feels great.
Hey,
So,
what up, man?
How awesome is that?
Alright.
Lexi Mills says, what's the Discord?
Oh,
The Discord
it's like,
is like a chat room that you can join and talk to us in.
But also, there's also like voice chat and like you can share
custom
images.
emojis.
It's sort of like the best way. Like, so
You
the
get-
other day we
you
got
get
approached.
nicknames.
The other day we got approached for a brand deal, and we actually like discussed it to see what the Discordians thought, which I thought was like a really fun interaction with our audience, where it was like, oh my god, like we can actually see why and how people like feel the way that they do, and
Yeah.
I think everybody was very happy to have like been included even in that decision.
Right, and it's a great way to talk to Ben and I on like a almost daily basis.
Yes, we're on there quite frequently. We have it open on our computers all day, every day here at the office. Less at home, but we definitely are still on it a lot.
Yeah.
Luis Brooks says, can't wait to be able to join the Discord. Hey.
Well, it's only $3 Orions a month.
Ahoy, boys. Which one of you can do the best Aussie accent?
Oh, I don't know about that, Mike. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, jeez, I don't even know.
Down under, eh?
Down under and leprechauns and stuff.
Leprechauns. Leprechauns aren't from Ireland, Mike.
No. I was just, that's what I
She
wanted to
sounds like
say.
she's from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Woo!
See, how did that red shell not hit you?
Because I was swerving.
You were swerving.
I swerved.
Yeah, it was
Tegan
it's
Rex
bomb,
with a
yeah.
question. I'm Pumbaa in my school's play. Any advice on boosting self-confidence? Cross country doesn't start until fall.
Oh,
Oh.
man. I like when people try and cut us off at the bridge, you know?
They do. They're like, you
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah. First of all, you can wait until fall. No. What are you talking about? You're Pumbaa.
Pumbaa!
What more confidence building do you need? That's amazing.
That's such a
like,
fun
Pumbaa
character.
is the
Hey,
comic.
you already are good enough. You were
Right.
cast.
You are
When
the
I
comic
was a
relief.
young warthog.
No matter what, the audience is gonna like you no matter what. Yeah, so like I would go in there and just really own it every day as Pumbaa.
Right, like,
You know what I
like
mean?
brand yourself. You are Pumbaa.
You are
now.
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa.
Everyone, man, you got like the best role as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the lead comedic role.
Yeah, you don't want to be Timon, right? I mean, he's not nearly as cool as Pumbaa,
He's like so
So
scrappy.
Timon's the straight man, which is the two of them, right?
which is ironic. Anyway.
Yeah, you already cast. You already got. You're already good enough, man.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Just go for it, and in rehearsal, you're gonna screw up and make a fool of yourself, and that's part of acting. That's my advice.
Woohoo!
Actually, I think I agree. When I was auditioning to be the Candy Cane
The
kid
Candy Cane Kid.
in 4th grade, we had auditions, and it was one of these things where, like, I really didn't feel confident about doing it, but I was like, well, I'm not going to not get the part. So, like, I just went in there and, like, belted it, and
This
it
guy
worked.
friggin' out it, man. Ben was the best Candy Cane Kid that kid ever saw. Bubblegum Bart didn't even know what hit him.
Bubblegum Bart. Didn't, yeah, not even at all. It was great. And I wore a red sequin vest. It was awesome.
Yeah, man, those were the days. When Ben wore red sequin vests.
I think it's probably Mom probably
There's
still
now a
has it
couple
somewhere.
people in the chat room
Probably.
named Spaghetti Batman.
Oh my
Spaghetti
god.
But they do not have.
But they don't have the YouTube channel
Spaghetti
name.
Batman channel.
Nor the raw charisma of the real Spaghetti Batman.
The
whoever
real-
he is.
A raw
Whoever he is, no one knows.
Spaghetti.
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 Have you guys seen
Fracking,
Studio Ghibli films?
No, gosh, not yet.
I know that
I'm
is the
sorry.
answer, and then this is my way of telling you to watch them.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. You already know the answer to this. Okay, we get asked all the time.
Sarai Lopez was curious.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm currently rewatching the Avatar series,
Oh, nice.
and it's very good. And yeah,
They're
I've
all
got a
very,
couple
very
of
good,
mysteries
though. I
that I need solved for me, or solved that maybe I want to solve. But oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Also,
Yes, yes! Oh! Who saw it? Oh, that was amazing.
Hugh Sparkle is curious if we are ever going to do How to Train Your Dragon theories.
Ooh, I do love those movies. It crosses into a new brand that we haven't ever touched on before, but that could be good
Could be
because there's a
okay.
whole lot of like untapped potential in that world.
I think I bet people wouldn't even notice.
Probably.
Sometimes they're like, well, why isn't Moana in the Pixar theory? And you're like, well,
Oh my
because
gosh.
it's not a Pixar movie?
Yes, after the new Wreck-It Ralph trailer, so many people were like, "Oh, Baby Moana's in the Wreck-It Ralph trailer. Pixar theory busted," and it's like, neither of those are Pixar.
Pixar, so do your homework before you tweet embarrassing things. And get slammed on live streams.
Man, I'm so glad that like all 348 of you right now are now savvy to Spaghetti Batman.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait
But
for
there's
Spaghetti
so few.
Batman.
Oh.
Now, when you guys picture Spaghetti Batman, is it Batman making spaghetti, or is it Batman made out of spaghetti?
No, I'm picturing like Batman, but like he always has a bowl. You know,
Yeah,
like
he's
it's just like, and he like keeps it like it's like here. You know,
It's
like
right here.
we don't slow the pace when it
Yeah.
comes to the way that we eat our spaghetti,
Right.
Batman.
Would you ever do a Star Wars Rebel theory or Star Wars quiz video?
Yeah, we totally
We
would.
should do a Star Wars quiz video.
We need names.
We need
Star Wars
names.
quiz video.
If we do a Star Wars quiz video, can I answer questions too? I like quizzes.
I like
Star
Christmas
Wars.
and Star Wars and
No,
stuff.
I can ask him. Ludwig!
Ludwig.
Ludwig, I'm in it.
Kim Soderholm. That's a long-time watcher. Roy.
R-
Sorry,
Oh,
it's the
no.
Next one, you can blame Chris Sankey.
Chris.
Christopher
Sankey.
Sankleton.
Oh
You would.
no!
Shower capping hard over here.
I think that's
Shower capping hard.
Oh my gosh, you're the dumb cat thing.
You know what? I'm gonna pick my cart because I want it to be ridiculous.
Go hard ridiculous. I couldn't be more pink, by the way.
Thoughts?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty redonk.
All right.
All right.
I knew it was gonna be a good one.
Let's see where are we at here. Star Cup.
Kim Soderholm has also never been so excited. So excited that she misspelled some things. Oh boy, lots of things coming in.
Oh man, many questions. Many.
Rachel.11, the data senator, says
Hey.
no one has ever gotten Ludwig in the Mario Kart videos.
Really? That's amazing. Well, I'm Ludwig
Also,
now.
Roy is the most popular character between the two of you.
That is embarrassing.
He is the least
He's our
popular-
least favorite
I'm
character to be.
so big on the screen right now. Are you seeing me?
Yeah, you are massive, but part of that is because of your cart choice, I think.
I think the cart is bigger, like depending on your character.
Oh yeah, it is. Heavy characters have bigger cards. That's the thing.
That's the thing. I
That's the
hate
real
this
thing.
level. I hate it.
I know you do.
I'm just so tired
If
of
we
playing
could just
it.
be better at this cup, we'd have to do it less.
Thoughts on Ready Player One?
Excited.
Excited. If you really want to see my thoughts on it, I will be reviewing it on Bacon and Eggs with Tyler and Ethan.
Oh,
Will
really?
you?
I'm very
Oh,
jealous of that.
man.
B&E with T&E.
You're
and,
doing Rogue One, I hear.
Yeah,
Yeah, Derek's doing
recording,
Rogue One
Monday.
though.
I like how they saved the best for last with this one. You know, they were like
Speaking-
Ben, come on while we're still small and figuring things out. Now that we've got it figured out,
Speaking of podcasts, though,
we have one.
we have launched at least the trial beta version of our podcast.
Yeah, it's on the
It's
Discord. or on the
available.
Patreon.
It's actually not on the Discord. If you only
Yeah.
sign up for Discord, you won't be able to access to it. You need
Yeah.
it's on our Patreon. If you watch The Bachelor, you would be very interested in this. And even if you're not,
It's just us talking
it's
about
just
our.
us talking about it.
Just two dudes talking.
Just two dudes, just super qualified guys talking about The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
We have medium reviews so far.
I would say we have high reviews. though.
High reviews.
I would say we would have high reviews.
All right.
I think anybody who is familiar with The Bachelor was reviewed it very high, and other people were like, "Why are you talking about The Bachelor?"
No, other people were like, "I don't watch The Bachelor, but this was very entertaining anyway."
We got some of those. We got some of those. Oleg Gaming says, "Any chance of a Percy Jackson / Maze Runner theory vid?"
Very unlikely. Very unlikely. Haven't watched either. Don't like the Maze Runner. So yeah, there you go. So very unlikely in the near future. Sorry.
There's that.
Yeah, I mean, it's true though. Like, it's not something that you're interested in. Somebody asked if the podcast is going to be a Patreon exclusive.
No.
It is right now.
The trial run was Patreon exclusive. We will probably launch full on. I imagine what we will do is when they announce the contestants for The Bachelorette, we'll come on do that. That'll probably be the real first episode that goes live to the pub.
The pub.
So I call it public. No, don't you dare.
Shipped in $5. She says, apart from Bachelor / Bachelorette, what is your guilty pleasure?
Bachelor in Paradise. Jeez.
She thought she had that covered.
You didn't cover your bases very well, did you?
Hoo-ha!
No. Oh, man. Guilty.
Got boxing movies. I really like boxing movies.
Boxing movies.
Like
Great
Cinderella
answer.
Man, Creed,
Rocky.
I've not seen Creed.
Creed is good.
What's
Never Back
the one-
Down
What's
is like
the one about the girl?
Baby.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
No, it's really good.
The only thing I can think of is
$1 Million Baby.
And not Baby. $1 Million Baby.
Yes,
That's
it
what
is.
it's called. Yep. Those are all boxing movies.
I also like Diablo 2. It's a little known fact about me.
Back.
I think it makes Derek mad.
I didn't make me mad at all. I like that you like Diablo.
It makes him
I wish that you liked other games as well.
I don't have the time for other games. I spent the
still
time when I was
Diablo 2.
when I was a kid. I spent my time available liking something.
Ooh, here's a.
Well, man, I'm surprised that hasn't made it to the channel because everything else we liked as kids has made it to the channel.
I talked about doing it on Super Carlin Gaming, and both of you were like, what if you don't play Diablo 2 on the gaming channel?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like me.
It sounds like you.
You know, I am. Let me retract my previous statement and say I'd be down. It'd be funny, even if you just ran the bot and like came on and like, what did the bot get last night?
Oh my gosh,
like,
that would
that'd
be
fun.
so fun.
You know, you could take audience requests for like what to hunt for.
What to hunt for, and then what I played, and if we're gonna go do torch runs, you know, gotta get a good smiter going, gotta get it hammered in.
Can you you should try and do really weird builds though that like no one would do and see if you can still
see if it can still be good.
Yeah, you know, where's your Spearazon, right?
Oh god, Spearazon. Okay.
Yeah, Javazons are good.
Emily Gillespie, lay it on me.
How long should you date someone before they meet your family?
Oh man, not long.
How old is Emily Gillespie, do we think?
You know what? I don't know.
I don't think this has to be very long at all.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. If anything, you know what? If they end up being a dud, it'll just make it so that with the not dud, your family's like so much better than the last guy or girl.
Yeah.
You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like there's like that basis for comparison, which is not great, but you know it happens.
I guess we live pretty close to our parents though, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
That's
for people
true.
to meet. Like if you only see them like twice a year because you live in California and they're in like New York, I would still say.
Let's say 3 months.
3 months, solid.
How do we
If
feel
you're
about
with
3
someone
months?
for 3 months, it's you're pretty sure of it by that point. In terms of like you're gonna probably you're giving it a real go.
Yeah. There you go. Actually, the more I think about it, 3 months feels exactly right to me.
Okay, there you go. 3 months. That's the answer. How long would Spaghetti Batman wait?
Spaghetti Batman doesn't wait any time
Because
at all.
Spaghetti Batman doesn't have parents. Oh, sad.
Oh gosh, poor Spaghetti Batman.
Wait, maybe he does. No, I don't think he does.
No.
He's still Batman.
He had to learn how to like make spaghetti for himself because he was so young, you know, like and parentless.
Right.
And so like being young and parentless meant like, you know, make spaghetti for yourself because spaghetti's cheap, but then he found a way to like make it elegant. And he's really making it, you know.
Oh my gosh. He's out there solving spaghetti crimes.
Spaghetti crimes.
All day.
That great meatball crisis of 99.
Oh my gosh. I so want someone to very seriously make Spaghetti Batman a channel, a thing.
DK, what's your Hogwarts house?
Slytherin. Unless,
No!
Slytherin.
I hate you.
There, you couldn't go to Hogwarts and be sorted into Slytherclaw, okay? So, there.
Well, they weren't asking me what house am I in.
Yeah.
I think they were.
No, they said, what is your Hogwarts house?
Oh. I mean, that's the same.
I could not be in Slytherclaw because Slytherclaw is not a house. But I could be a Slytherclaw.
No, you couldn't. Because you couldn't go
I'm
to
gonna start
Hogwarts
calling
and be
you a
sorted.
Ravelin.
A what?
A what?
A Ravenlin. How do you do a Ravenclaw Slytherin?
Oh, like reverse it? Ravelin? Yeah,
No. Because that sounds too cool. That's my problem with it. Is that I feel like
Slytherin.
you're like, oh, it sounds cool.
Snakes don't have claws there.
They don't. They sure don't. They don't even have feet. Most people don't know that about snakes.
Most people don't. That's probably the thing most people do know about
yeah.
snakes. They don't have feet. I know that about them.
I'm like beating up on
I see
Baby
that.
Peach right now. Okay, next question.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or Magic?
Oh my gosh. In
Yu-Gi-Oh.
order, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic.
In order, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was just kidding when I said Yu-Gi-Oh. I just used to have a Red Eyes Black Dragon card.
Actually, like, in order, I would put Magic, a couple other games, then Pokemon, then like all the rest of the games, and then Yu-Gi-Oh.
You were such a
Oh my
snob.
gosh, you're such a snob.
Oh
That's
my
like just
gosh.
mean. Like why? Like you're for someone who's like in nerd culture, you're just being mean.
You
Like
are.
you are like
You
being
are.
anti-nerd.
You are like-
See, there's nothing
You
wrong
have like a
with liking
superiority
Yu-Gi-Oh.
complex in
Yeah, you
nerd culture.
absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I do not.
man,
Wow.
You do too.
You do too. You
oh.
the statement you just said. There's nothing wrong with preferring Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm not saying that there was. They told me to rank the games, so I
Yeah,
did.
yeah. They told you
But
to
then
rank
you
the
took it a
three of
step
them,
further,
and you took it a step further.
and it's like I'm above those games.
Oh my gosh.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh.
jeez. You are
Yeah.
such
man,
such a
no,
pretentious
such
card
a
player.
Yeah, wow. You're like a bully among nerds.
You are.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow. In a safe place, Derek. Yeah, man. Wow. Okay, I didn't know who we employed until just now. And you call yourself a Slitherclaw, man. Wow, that's the most like pure bloody elitist type thing I've ever heard. Jeez. Okay.
Jeebs.
Anyway.
All right, now that we've properly made Derek feel horrible
Yep.
about his.
Not great. Not great.
Yeah. Well, now you know how we really feel.
Anyway, I'm super glad I asked that question.
Yeah. Me too.
Permanently. What do you guys think of the Harry Potter mobile games coming out?
Not good. Not good.
I don't know about like the one they just announced. Like I probably won't play that one. And then the one that's coming out for Niantic, like the
Pokemon Go.
like the Harry Potter that's basically Pokemon Go. My problem is like I very much want to try it, but like it's hard to play two of those games at the same time. You know, and I'm pretty invested in Pokemon Go.
You
at this point.
are.
I'm
You
like
are.
I'm deep. You know?
It is like the number of times you've told me you've caught every Pokemon like is floor shattering to me.
That I've told you what?
That you've caught all the Pokemon. Have you caught all the Pokemon?
No.
What? You've told me you've caught all the Pokemon.
I've caught all the Kanto Pokemon
Okay.
that I can catch.
See, that's where does it end? Where does it end?
I mean, a simple trip to New Zealand and China would end it.
All right, well, let's make that happen
Oh,
so that
man.
I can
Yeah,
finally
that'd be
feel
fun.
like you've done it.
Well, the other part is that like the legendaries are hard to do because I was doing pretty good on legendaries until Luke was born, and he's a perfectly great reason not to catch the Hoenn legendaries and stuff.
I get that you have to say that, but
Yeah.
like,
Ooh, Jayzor says, Jay, what level and team are you on in Pokemon
Mystic 35.
35.
Go? The answer is the correct team.
Yeah, there's obviously the correct team, Mystic, the best team, which has been proven over and over every time Pokemon Go does like a worldwide event. They're like, wow, guess who caught the most? It was Mystic. All that stuff. But
Zachary,
I just hit my own
says,
banana
what happened
peel.
to this week's vlog? Would you like to tell him?
Oh,
yeah, I can tell you. I tweeted about it very briefly. Basically, it's just mostly about a secret project Ben and I have been working on, and
It's been made. The vlog has been
the
made.
vlog has been made. It is done. It will be uploaded eventually, or be made live eventually. But at the moment, we just can't announce it. So that's basically the reason. It's there. It'll be there. There'll be one next week. No problem. Don't worry.
It's
Sorry.
been a bummer because I'm so excited to tell the world about that project.
I know.
Yeah,
it's going to be very cool.
It's going to be a neat one.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Be on the lookout. Secret project, though.
Opinion on
as
the new
if.
Pooh movie.
Oh, I
Winnie
haven't
Pooh.
seen any previews for it. I mean, it's like live. It's Christopher Robin, right? That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
name. Yeah. I'll probably see it.
And it's like Return to the...
Return to the 100-Acre Wood or something.
To the
Yeah.
Glen.
The Glen.
The Glen. Glen of Slytherin.
Oh no. It was Ravenclaw from Glen. Anyway.
Maxwell, I don't know.
Maxwell.
I just went from like first
Soon.
place to 7th.
Dang it.
That's a bummer.
8th.
Oh.
How did this happen?
Oh. Okay, I got 2 items coming in hot. Oh man, it's close.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you
Hooah! Victory with Ludwig.
I feel like I should have had that. I got hit by like 5 things all at once.
But the good news is, Ben, we 3-starred it.
What's your favorite food, Jay?
My favorite food? Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Have you tried pizza? Like, what kind of question is that?
Oh man, I think wings maybe.
Oh,
Like
wings
I
are
do.
good.
I just love wings.
Yeah, pizza says those are both answers that are like, well, there's so many varieties of both.
Yeah.
Right.
Consider sushi.
Sushi
Oh,
again. Yeah,
man.
it's like, yeah, this is a good way to do
I'd say
food
sushi.
though.
Sushi is very good.
Also, just like hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
Like I like hunting for the next best one.
Right.
really
But
good.
then of course there's also steak.
Oh, steak is so good.
Man, gosh, I'm getting hungry.
I really like peanut butter.
Peanut butter. That's amazing.
No, for a while, this to go back. One of my guilty pleasures was Beth makes this homemade peanut butter that's super good, and literally, I would look forward to it every single day. It was the time of day where I could. She like keeps it in this big bowl, which is great because it means you can just dip straight in the bowl. Like when you dip out of a jar,
It's
you always like
jar-shaped.
you hit it. Oh, it's so bad. I'd get an apple, slice it up, dip it in the peanut butter. That's one of my guilty pleasures.
Ooh.
Moondust99999 says, is meeting people IRL an outdated thing? Should I try online dating?
Yeah.
I
you
mean,
should.
to think that online dating means is you'll still meet them IRL eventually. It just
You
means-
will.
Yeah.
It's
You're
just
gonna
the
have first
ignition
interaction.
point.
Fun update, by the way.
Ooh.
Derek has agreed to let Ben create a second Tinder account under
Ideally
his
not Tinder.
alias. What?
Ideally not
Well,
Tinder.
a second, a dating account as
On an
if
app.
he is Derek, and to like try a whole different approach to Derek's
To being Derek.
to,
They think
to
the
being
problem's
Derek
me.
to landing.
Do you
I-
not think the
The
problem,
problem is me.
Okay, right. So this is a great. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see how it turns out. Ben, I don't know if you guys know this, has a quality where people can't stop talking to him.
It's fascinating.
It is. It is like. It is. I have finally determined this. This has been like a self-esteem thing for me my entire life. Like I like it has made me feel bad about myself how much people will talk to Ben.
What?
And oh my god! I'm like, I don't understand. But I've come to understand that it is not me. It is that Ben is specifically different in this way.
What?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I don't know about all this.
Oh yeah. True fact.
True facts about the sloth.
Today we'll observe true facts about the mantis.
My controller is batteryless officially.
On both fronts?
On
So you only have half a controller?
I have half a troller.
Oh, no, wait, there's another blue in there and some
I checked
blacks?
it. Yeah, the blacks, none of them work.
Oh.
They're all dead
Oh.
simultaneously. But I can just like sit here for a second. We can answer a couple questions, and then it'll be charged enough to keep playing.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
that's
we only
about
have
it.
like 8 minutes.
Well, that's time enough to, maybe play one more. I
One
don't
more.
know.
Please answer. It's me, Waffles.
Hey, Waffles.
Hey, where's my... Oh.
I like coin collecting, and I make YouTube videos about them. Kids at school recently found out about it, and now some are bullying me about it. What do I do?
Oh, what a bunch
Wow.
of jealous folk.
Listen to me, Waffles. I don't even know that, like, it could even be the case that they're not, like, that, like, it can very, 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 very easily feel like it's like that they're making fun of it, but it could just be that it's like an obscure thing that they like they like group with you. So it's like, oh, like it's the person who does the coin thing.
Right.
Like because it's not like that's not something to like that's not something worth making fun of somebody about.
Yeah, that's the thing about high school is that does not matter.
It doesn't.
You
It
know,
doesn't. Like
they will find anything. The thing is, what makes making fun of people, what makes it fun to make fun of someone, especially in high school, is if they react. They want the rise, is what they want, and they found a thing. And typically, this sounds absolutely like a jealous thing. Like, wow, because like as I understand high school at the moment, everyone wants to be a YouTuber. That's what everyone tells me.
Yeah,
all the time. So the fact that you're doing it, first of all, you should also just tell them that coin collecting is your Bruce Wayne, version, but secretly they're Spaghetti Batman.
Spaghetti Batman. It's like on the surface.
On the surface, I may appear to be a mild-mannered coin collecting YouTuber, but actually, Spaghetti Batman. Looks like we have a super chat.
We do. S for Shawnee, possibly Seanie. I'm gonna say probably Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Okay, what up,
so
Shawnee?
I work in a restaurant, and there is
Shawnee?
this girl who comes often, and I think she's into me.
Oh yeah.
I ask her out without making her uneasy /
Oh my
stop
gosh,
crying.
it's so obvious. It's so obvious what you do in this situation. You have been given a golden opportunity, my friend.
Golden opportunity.
Here is what you... Oh my god, I can think of many things. I'm going to combine them. First of all...
Let's play one.
I'm going to play... First of all, I assume you're her waiter, is how you know this is about her, right? Mm-hmm. You're the server, as it were. We need names. What you want to do is wait until the time of payment. Or you ask, oh, would you guys be interested in any dessert? Or like prompt them early on about like how great one of the desserts is, knowing that no one ever orders dessert, and then just bring it to them for free. Just free dessert. They'll be like, what? Oh my god, thank you. And then after you bring them the receipt, be like, thanks for coming, and they'll like leave your phone number or your name or something like that. That's like the classic move. People are, whenever I've heard this happening to people, I'm always like, that's amazing. You're gonna text them? They always do. It's crazy because it's so flattering.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Game set, and then you know what? Worst case scenario, you didn't have to make them feel uncomfortable. You didn't have to even say anything to them. And if they don't text you, well, then there's your answer. But if they do, and they will, you're welcome.
You did it.
Do we have names?
Baby Rosalina and Inkling Girl and or boy.
Baby Rosalina. I don't think I've ever met Baby Rosalina.
Caitlin M says, hey guys, I am 16 years old and I want to join the Discord server, but my mom doesn't think that is a good idea. How can I convince her to let me join? Couple things. Number one, it is an incredibly family-friendly place. And we
family-friendly.
very specifically try to preserve that because that is what the channel is like. So we try to have that be the same way in the Discord.
And we have moderators who are present even when we are not.
Yes. Number two, at 16, you will not be the youngest there by a long shot.
There are like sticky notes at the top with like the rules.
Yep.
You can like let her read those. Like you could sign up for like the $3 thing and like get your access in there. Let her read the rules, and if she's okay with them, great. If not, then you can probably like withdraw it before you even get charged.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, number three, Caitlin M's mom. I think that it would be a very good thing for Caitlin to join, even if it's not this Discord, just some kind of chat room that you know is family friendly. And I don't know of many others that are very strictly family friendly.
It is a very supportive environment, and we are very good at noticing if there is ever an issue, and we do address it head on.
We do.
So it's one of those things where I feel like it's a very safe place.
Yeah.
But that being said, I do understand the hesitation. I'm pretty sure our mom thought that everybody on the internet was internet stalkers when we were kids.
Our neighbor here.
Well, I mean, like, as a parent, like, I get that fear, right? Like, I get it. I get why she maybe wouldn't necessarily want to, but I also get your perspective of why that could be super beneficial to you.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, the youngest is 13 years old. So like, you're at 16.
Is that person's
In
dad
other countries, you're
also on
an
it?
adult. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, we have a
Yeah, we've got have your mom
There-
join with it.
there are
How about
parents
that?
in
right?
there.
Yeah, we have a
there are
father,
parents in there.
a
There's
father and daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what every child wants with their internet chat room experience.
Well,
Mom.
You know, if it helps get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not going to be in there as much as you are.
Bang.
Anyway.
All right. More questions.
Questions.
Joe Hughes says, I remember my mom freaked out when she found out I had a Facebook.
What?
Oh man.
Not Facebook. Oh, wow.
Hey, Waffles says, Discord has really helped me with my social skills.
Yay!
I forget how old Waffles is. I want to say 14? Could be
Okay,
wrong.
I have no idea.
Maybe 15? I forget.
I'm not asking people their ages on the Discord.
Okay, well, fair. But I'm just saying for Caitlin M's.
Yeah,
Mother's
from their situation.
Yeah.
I get it. Good that someone knows.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Donatello.
Raphael.
Donatello.
Guess can't have the same one.
Yeah, Derek already said Donatello.
Then Michelangelo, and then Raphael, and then Leonardo, because Leonardo sucks.
Why do you have Raphael
right.
so low? And Leonardo's only low because you think everybody else likes him so much.
No, he's like the Boy Scouty leader guy.
No,
It's like-
Donatello
it's
is the
like,
Boy Scouty leader guy.
No, he's not. He's
Absolutely.
the smart one.
No, Donatello is
not the leader.
one. Donatello. Oh my god.
Donatello's the smart one. He's not the leader, but I would say maybe Boy Scouty for sure. But Leonardo's the leader for sure.
Yeah, like Leonardo. I feel the same way about Leonardo as I do about Cyclops.
Oh no, you are dead. I love Cyclops. Everyone
What?
gives him such a hard time. No, Cyclops is the man.
He's the worst.
Nah, Cyclops is great. I would order them Donatello. I'm sorry, Ben. Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You got me in last?
I'm sorry. Not you. You're not Raphael.
I mean, I am though. Like,
He's the middle child. Ugh. He's the angry one. You're not
What?
the angry one. Maybe you are.
am I the angry one? No.
No. Maybe you were a little short-tempered as a teen. But...
Ooh, Alyssa B. How do I get more comfortable talking in the Discord?
Oh man.
interesting.
Oh,
dang.
boy.
I have noticed this actually. It's a very strange thing, but like I know that like the OG Discords, a lot of times Discordians, it seems like a lot of times when we log on, I do notice that it seems like we end up that maybe some of the other people like will shy away. Like I've wondered before if it like is in any way, shape, or form intimidating to talk to us on the platform.
Oh, like, oh my God! Look, the big guys are here. Sorry.
Sure, which
Not to make us sound
should
like
not
the
be
big
the
guys.
case. Like we are so excited to talk to you guys. So
Yeah,
I know that this is probably speaking more towards the general pop of Discordia and not just Jay and I specifically. But yeah, no, I think probably just like see if you can't find even like a channel like French Toast is a great place like where everybody can like share pictures and talk and do things. It seems like that's a good conversation startery place.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys agree?
Yeah, I think
I
that'd
would
be
agree.
fun. There's an introduce yourself section right there if you haven't already talked there. You just gotta jump in. Like I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I think the more you do it, just remember that it's
Don't
mostly
feel like
anonymous.
you can't add to the conversations that are already taking place.
Yeah, because you know what? It's going to change about 10 seconds from now.
That too.
Yeah, the conversations in the Discord. There's like 6 happening at once, and then there's like
Several
6
people are typing.
Yeah, several people are typing. Well, that's an OG one.
That's old school. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that just stays that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Rachel says she's had some people tell me that it's a little bit of a case. A little bit of a case where it's intimidating to start. I think. Interesting.
People. I've heard people say that even on the Discord, but then after a couple days or even just a couple minutes. Sometimes, yeah, as long as you just start talking, everyone's very friendly,
Oh yeah. You can't go wrong.
Unless you try and tell me that you have disproved the Pixar theory.
Yeah,
In
that's
which case, you will anger me. But,
that is the no-no.
that is
we need to
Anyway.
fix this because
What's up?
a lot of people are saying that you guys can be a bit scary.
We're scary?
I don't know. I'm saying hi and be like, hey guys, how's it going? I don't know.
Oh, disagree.
Oh
Man,
shoot! I
hope
don't want
we're not.
that.
What's scary about us?
I don't even know, man.
I don't know
We're
either.
talking to them right now.
Yeah, you're chit-chatting with me right here, right
Chitty
now.
chatting, chickadee
Chatting the chit.
We are. Oh man, well I don't want to be intimidating. That would never be my goal in life.
I know, right? We're so close to the end. We're so close to the end.
Tyler's been on there a bunch. Recently.
Tyler has been on there a bunch. Yeah, if you guys would like to get to know Tyler, then I would
Then ask him questions. He'll get a kick out of it.
He absolutely
Yeah, he will. Tyler's on there.
Well, 503, my friends.
Ooh, okay.
Are we rolling that along, or do we want to call it after this one?
We'll call it after this one.
After this
yeah,
one, yep.
After this race.
For sure as the bombs.
So, other people saying you are not scary. All right, good, keep going.
Good, I hope so. Hope
Yes, you guys are not scary. There we go.
Thank you.
Man, I had like a sudden fear there. I was like, oh my gosh, who thinks that? I mean, intimidating in the same way that, like, say you saw Ben at a grocery store, and you really wanted to say hi, but you weren't sure if you could, like, say hi and have it be weird or whatever. Then I can see that.
No,
Like that kind of
yeah, I
intimidating.
mean, sure.
I mean, yeah, no, I can see.
Not
that.
I don't think they're like physically scared of us or
Yeah,
like, oh no, I should get out of here.
Making sure.
Whoop, low battery.
Low
Be
bats.
sure to charge our remotes
Our
out.
remotes out, yeah.
That being said, if you ever do
Aren't
see us in
so
a while,
hard.
do not hesitate to come say hello. We are not bothered with that at all.
No.
Yeah.
It's super fun and exciting for us,
That's
actually.
very fun.
Also, we grew up in our, I feel like a weird amount of maybe like slight preparation, but our dad was like medium famous in the area. He's probably pretty famous in the area.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
being the local TV anchor in the 90s was a pretty big deal, I guess.
Right. There was no internet at that point. in
No
time. It's
internet,
like,
yeah.
I got a good one. Pushin Puff Puff. Hey, Ben, J, and DK. I live in Virginia, and today I was selected by my school for National Junior Honor Society. In order for me to join, I need to do more community service. Any recommendations?
Oh, gosh.
Oh man, that's interesting.
That is an interesting one. I can tell you that through the aquarium company I worked, it was basically like a kind of like a museum would be the best way to describe it. I have hired 2 people that have interned there.
wow.
So if there is a place where maybe you would be interested in working, where you could go and like be helpful in the meantime, that is like just a great way to like network and know people. That's how I met both Nicole and Tiffany.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
I've done some like rescue mission volunteering. That's fun. It's just like waking up and you have to get there kind of early in the morning, and it's a great way to like start the day. And you're just like serving food and stuff, which is pretty easy, but it's fun. It's great to see. It's interesting to see like the kind of people that are there, and like it's like a good reminder that like people in your area might be going through tough stuff. It'd be tough, close.
Yeah, plus it's probably like a little bit like working out in a way where you're. Whoop,
Oh
no!
No, Ben!
Oh,
no!
no!
Wait, try to switch with the yellow. Wait, no, you can't. It's the
Oh,
wrong
gosh.
side.
Hang on, can I do this?
Probably.
Is
Oh,
that
boy.
the one?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. You ready?
Man, the Switch is cool.
Oh man, don't lose traction. Don't
Oh,
lose
you
traction.
got it, you got it.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
This little controller is so small on my
Other
giant hands.
people are in the chat have given other really good examples of things that you can do for
Oh,
community
good.
service. So
So
check
scroll
out
up
some
and
of those.
check out those. Boom!
Some really good ones, some that maybe we didn't think of. Rachel Long says, knowing them for 22 years, they are terrifying people. Just kidding, they're fab.
Rachel Long. That's our cousin in
That's
the chat.
our cousin.
Oh man, you want to talk about terrifying?
Oh, she's
Jeez.
scary.
Talk
Scary.
about
We had a conversation
Jeez.
at Tyler's wedding. I was terrified though.
Yeah,
I
my
can see
goodness
it. I
me,
can
that
see
Rachel's
it.
quite lovely.
Yeah.
What do we got here? One more race. One more
One
race.
more race. One more race. One more race.
One more race.
Jeez.
Get your
Question,
questions
one more
in.
race.
Get your questions in, peoples.
Ben
Peoples!
Thompson says, "Let's go Hokies."
Yeah, let's
You know what?
go.
I agree.
Hokies.
But also the Badgers.
We have season tickets to the Hokies.
Yeah, we do. Per year. We got it for next year, right?
We did.
Yeah, we did. Luke's gonna get to go to his first tech game. Where's little one Z? It's gonna be fun, Z.
It will be fun, Z.
Let me tell you what. I think I have found
This
an
little remote.
amazing
not
card
great.
combination here on accident.
Really?
Yes, this Rosaline, this is insanely good. I'm enjoying it a lot.
You know what's not insanely good?
Yours?
Using a tiny controller with gigormo hands.
Yeah, the last time I think I did that was when you and I were playing this on a plane somewhere, and we were like, can we play this on a plane? And it was like, we had to use the tiny controllers, but we could.
We did it.
Here's a question. I like this one, so why not? The Paradox Kid. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, well, you know, hey, thanks for asking, man. It's been a busy day. We got a lot done. It was a lot of like we didn't get much done in office, but there was many things done.
But we do have next Thursday's video topic already figured out, which is that's like getting topics.
Is that the one that you started yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's
gonna be a good one.
Maybe even next Tuesdays.
Maybe even next Tuesdays.
And the
We'll
Thursday after that we've got.
Yeah, we do.
So things are happening.
Oh my jeebs! Oh my jeebs!
Bennett Thompson works at the football games.
Oh, good.
Hey!
So say hi if you see her.
Well, I don't know what she looks like or he looks like, but
Bennett?
yeah. But you can say hi if you see me.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Can and should. And if you are a member of the paramedic crew and you saw us last year, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. That was a long day.
That was a long day. We had one of our friends who had to be carried out of the
Had a
stadium.
little bit much to drink.
A little bit heavy to drink. Did we not tell you this story? How
No.
did we not tell you this
How
story?
do we not? I know we did. I know we did.
Initials.
MA. Got DR, UNK, and had to go to the ER.
NK.
Huh.
Yeah, really bad. Good times.
Interesting.
Good times.
Would never. Weird. All right. Goodness. I guess probably the sun and everything didn't help.
Nope.
It was a night game.
It was night game and it was raining.
Oh. Oh, it's just drunk.
Just, yep. Moonshine, am I right?
Moonshine. We do live next to the moonshine capital of the world.
Man, what a great rig I had here. That was insane.
I love it when you're happy about these things, Jay.
Man, it was really
Hey
good.
guys, what's it like being on the front of Pottermore?
Oh my god, that was the most exciting day of my life.
That's pretty cool.
It's like, because so when we did that project, they told us we'd be on the front of Google Arts and Culture. And we were like, oh, that's cool. And then, but then we got there and they sent us the links and we were like, wait, is this Pottermore? And I thought for sure that we weren't the exhibit was on Pottermore and we were like somewhere on there, but no.
We were on it.
Like a picture of Ben and I was on the very front page. I was like, oh boy.
It's pretty cool.
That was pretty great. Like,
it was really cool.
Did no
Front page.
idea that was gonna happen.
Like we know it was gonna be there, but like front page.
Stars on that race,
Nice.
y'all.
Good job.
Double 3 stars today.
Tips
On a
to
roll,
Annika
on a
Eladith. Moving to North Carolina. Oh, from North Carolina to Texas. I was gonna say to North Carolina from Texas. Go find Julia, who is.
She's in Arizona now.
I assume she greets everyone who comes to Texas.
She's just on the border.
We've got a couple of people from Texas in there.
Yeah.
couple people
Oh,
from
that's
Texas.
good.
I made a
Yeah.
score.
3-star on the special cup.
Yeah.
Boom. That's how it's done. Guys, we're going to take off for the week.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us. It's been fun answering your questions. I fully expect to see
Spaghetti Batman
thriving by the time Monday rolls around. Okay.
And for whatever it's worth, I think I'm gonna stream in like 3 hours. Can I plug that?
You can.
Derek's going to be
No.
on
Okay.
Twitch
don't bring it up.
later,
No, sorry.
probably.
Yeah, DK will be on Twitch later. Be sure to go check him out. Also, follow him on Instagram if you don't already.
And look for him on Tinder as Ben. Anyway.
Man. It's gonna be so good.
I'm so excited.
We're gonna have a new friend
Like,
to hang
it's
out
gonna
with.
be like all of a sudden, he's like actually got dates, you know?
Maybe.
It's gonna be great.
We'll see how it goes.
You know, Derek, I'm so excited to see if it actually is true though. Like, if for some reason, like, it is simply the way you interact with the app that is the issue. Like, it's possible.
I do swipe left an awful lot.
I mean,
Oh,
All right.
we're gonna
awful
figure it
lot.
out. Also, if you join the Discord, we talk about Derek's love life basically constantly.
Gosh, it's
he
frustrating.
hates it.
It's so fun.
It's so fun though. We love you, buddy.
Okay, I know it's out
See
of
you
luck.
guys.
Oh wait. Hang on.
Goodbye.
Up close to the bed.
Are we clear?